Hi there, welcome to this our third video, and we are talking about the key terms under the traditional knowledge or local knowledge. Another is the celestial navigation. It is also known as astronavigation and is a practice of position fixing using stars and other celestial bodies that enables a navigator to accurately determine their actual current physical position in space or on the surface of the Earth without having to rely solely on estimated positional calculations, commonly known as the dead reckoning. It's made in the dead reckoning made in the absence of satellite navigation or other similar modern electronic or digital positioning means. Now, to understand more about celestial navigation, there's a movie I watched. It is a Korean movie. It is a Korean series drama or drama series, and it's known as Jang-Yong-sil. And this person who acted Jumong, Song Il-kook, is the one who featured the main character in that movie, Jang-Yong-sil. If you watch that movie, you will understand more about the celestial globes, and it will help you better understand celestial navigation. Or you can as well also research more. It's more of physics in it and mathematics. It was some good mathematics and physics, including geography. And Jang-Yong-sil, Song Il-kook, was really good at that. In the Asian Korean dynasty, but he faced a lot of opposition from those Confucian people, the scholars of the Confucius theory, who wanted to lead the nation based on those traditional teachings, and they didn't want modern technology. That was Jang-Yong-sil. If you watch that movie, you'll get a better understanding of celestial navigation or celestial globes. The next one is traditional ecological knowledge, or TEK. TEK best describes the indigenous and other traditional knowledge of local resources. And TEK, or traditional ecological knowledge, as a field of study in the Northern American anthropology. As a field of study in the Northern American anthropology. Now, traditional ecological knowledge is a field of study. It's a course unit. It's a course in the Northern American anthropology. And it refers to a cumulative body of knowledge, beliefs, and practice involving the accumulation of traditional ecological knowledge and it's handed down through generations through traditional songs, stories, and beliefs. It concerns the relationship between living beings, including humans, with their traditional groups, with their environment. In Brazil, it's more advanced in Brazil, where Brazil is one of the countries that have embraced local knowledge in protecting nature and also preserving cultures. That's Brazil, including Uganda. Here we have tribes that have used traditional knowledge to save nature. For example, we have the Baganda, the Buganda Kingdom. They have their traditional norms like Om0 or N0. Now the N0 is a food taboo. It's like taboo, food taboo. If I am from this clan of Abendiga, that means Abendiga is those who are considered as brothers of the sheep. So such people will not eat. Sheep. They will not eat sheep because it's believed to be their brother. Then we have so the Om0, for example, we have Abendiga, we have Abenchima, those who have Chima, those who are considered as brothers of the monkeys, so they do not kill or destroy monkeys. Then there's a mamba. You see, they cannot eat snakes. A mamba is a snake, so these people are like brothers to the snakes, so they cannot. This is how they are protecting such resources. They cannot kill them because they consider them as their brothers. So that's how cultures have really helped save nature around the Buganda. Now also we have another tribe of people called the Banyankole in Uganda. We have some tree, it is known as the Nyakaima tree among the Ankole people, which is regarded as a house for their king, Ndahura, their traditional ruler Ndahura, and that tree has existed for long. Because they consider it traditionally as a house for their resting traditional ruler. Even us among the Bamas we have traditional forests. We have traditional forests where we normally go when they are initiating the circumcision ceremony. We go there with boys who are not circumcised, and then we open the ceremony. It is always in the August, and last year in 2022 it was done, so will it be done in 2024 next year. So that is about traditional ecological knowledge. Now, traditional ecological knowledge is used in natural resources management as a substitute for baseline environmental data in cases where there is little recorded scientific data or may complement Western scientific methods of ecological management. Now, traditional medicine is another term, and traditional medicine, known as indigenous medicine or folk medicines, comprises medical aspects of traditional knowledge that developed over generations within the folk beliefs of various societies, including indigenous people, before the era of modern medicine. The World Health Organization defines traditional medicine as the total sum of the knowledge, skills, and practices based on theories, beliefs, and experiences indigenous to different cultures, whether applicable or not, used in the maintenance of health as well as the prevention, diagnosis, improvement, or treatment of physical and mental illnesses. Traditional medicine is often contradictory with scientific medicine. Traditional medicine, I can term them as herbs. Nowadays, locally, when you tell your parents, way back when I was young, when you tell your parents you're sick, they can go around and pick some simple trees and some local weeds. And then when they grind it or they boil it, or they mix it with hot water, or they boil it with hot water, and they give you, and you really look just fine. So that's traditional medicine. Now here in Uganda, people are using more of organic products. People still trust that method so much here in our country. Another one is archaeoastronomy. Archaeoastronomy is the interdisciplinary or multidisciplinary study of how people in the past have understood the phenomena in the sky, how they use these phenomena, and what role the sky played in their culture, e.g. predicting seasons among traditional people. Now, archaeoastronomy uses a variety of methods to uncover evidence of past practices, including archaeology, anthropology, astronomy, statistics, and probability, or including history. Archaeoastronomy can be applied to all cultures and all time periods. The meaning of the sky, though, vary from culture to culture, e.g. Musoke as rainbow among the Baganda. Now the 7 colors you see are among the Baganda. When you see the rainbow, they will tell you that is Musoke, the god of the rainbow. That's among the Baganda. God of the rainbow is considered or called Musoke. So that is, they are traditionally using actual astronomy to predict seasons, to predict what. Now, even us way back when we saw there are some birds that fly up in the sky in a group. Now, those birds, when they are flying and they pass, they predict that rain is coming or rain is not coming. They had that prediction locally, and when we were young, we used to use that traditional knowledge. In our next video, we are going to talk more about, I think, a few, 2, 3 of the remaining terms and to use our traditional knowledge. So I wish you best as you watch our next video. Thanks. We have just finished at your astronomy. Now we are going to midwifery. Midwifery is a health science and health profession that deals with pregnancy, childbirth, and postpartum period, including care for the newborn, in addition to the sexual and reproductive health of women throughout their lives. In many countries, midwifery is a medical profession and the professional is known as a midwife. Hunting is a human practice of seeking, pursuing, capturing, or killing wildlife or fellow animals. The most common reasons for human hunting are to harvest food or meat and use useful animal products such as hides, fur, bones, skins, tusks, horns, antler, etc. For recreation, taxidermy, and trophy hunting, to remove predators dangerous to humans or domestic animals, e.g. wolves hunting, to eliminate pests and nuisance animals damaging crops, livestock, poultry, or spread diseases, for trade and tourism, including safaris, or for ecological conservation against overpopulation and invasive species. Now, agriculture or farming is another term. Agriculture or farming is a practice of cultivating plants and livestock and keeping livestock. Subsistence economy, an economy directed to basic subsistence provision of food, clothing, and shelter rather than market. Often the subsistence economy is the moneyless and relies on natural resources to provide for basic needs through hunting, gathering, and agriculture. We are briefly passing through these terms because some of them may be common. Now, folklore is shared by a particular group of people. It encompasses the traditions common to that culture, subculture, or group. This includes oral traditions such as tales, legends, proverbs, and jokes. They include material culture ranging from traditional building styles common to groups. Now, that was more in of our terms, our key terms in traditional knowledge. We have come really far, and we ask you people to be supportive in this. It's a youth movement. It's an initiative started by youths. I may appear in this video alone, but trust me, I have a family of youths, a group of people behind me, supporting me, motivating me. So I ask you to be part and to follow this message, to share it to relevant groups, subscribe to our channels, watch our videos. There are many, starting from the first day where we started, I think in June last year, in July last year, up to where we are now. We've really moved a step. and we ask for your support. And I wish you best for the next. Now, next is the sustainable courts, and this who is coming, Nelson Madiba Mandela.